But it caused the chaos because now Brighton were using the weaker length, the weaker side. They were using the weaker side in terms of defending, but the stronger side in terms of attacking. How was it strong? If you watch the first half of Arsenal versus Brighton, you can see that they were doubling up on Nwaneri because he was the goal threat, he was the creation threat, he was offering everything. If you look at so many chances that Arsenal could not really convert, so many free kick set pieces that they got free kicks were coming from the same side in which they were putting pressure on. And that's where everything for me was making sense. And I was like, okay, Arsenal had a plan here and they will win this game. Even though we called this a roadblock. They don't want to play the game. They just want to defend the whole entire game. Now that was my mind actually looking at the game. But as the game continued, Nwaneri gets that yellow card, and I think Mikel Arteta in his head he was like, oh, last time when a player was given a yellow card, we got a red. And Nwaneri is still a young kid. He might make a mistake. We don't want to risk it. Hence the change. I did not understand in the game. I was like, why are you taking the only threat that you are offering as a team? Why are you taking that threat in Nwaneri? But when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I can see the weaknesses in which this can cause. And I understand why you're taking him out. But trust me, 90% of the fan base of Arsenal are not going to understand that. Because you just made this team weak. Because going forward in attack, Trossard offers nothing, especially he has gone back to his home ground in which he left in a situation there was no any understanding with the team. He has gone back, so they are going to make sure that he has the worst game of his life. Jesus is only lethal when the team is helping him to actually take advantages of the pockets of spaces in which are created by others so that he takes advantage of them, either in scoring goals or actually being lethal going forward. Then on the other side, you are putting a Trossard, one guy who can be very good, but also on top of that, he has been lacking confidence. So that, for me, killed the front line dead. It was gone. Now there's an entire game to play without not fully really the best front guys you want in your team. What was Mikel Arteta supposed to do? And now we come to the point. Remember I said we're going to look for somebody to blame. Now we come to the point of the penalty. We have to make some sense clear here, because I've heard on X people are saying that Saliba touched the ball. And I feel like that's reaching.